behind of this archaeological area there is located the famous Domus Aurea, the golden house of the Emperor Nero. You know, as I explained to you before, Nero, after the fire of the 64 AD, decided to build a very important residence for himself, the Golden House of Nero. It was called the Golden House because it was completely decorated with gold and also precious painter inside. All around you. Also, the graffiti is another problem of Rome. Especially this area is full of graffiti, and this is a shame because we are not far from the Colosseum and the Roman Forum. But take a look, for instance, now this walls is full of graffiti. So unfortunately, the city is full. We do have also graffiti nearby the area of the Roman University.
Yeah, they shouldn't do that.
They should clean everything. The problem is that we have also graffiti over the trains, so they are very, very bad. And then we have is a very, very nice place, and is also one of the richest in the world. You will see only this afternoon why it's considered one of the richest, because of the works of art that you have inside, and also all the precious materials that you have at the Vatican City State, not only inside of St. Peter Basilica but also inside of the Vatican Museum, that is one of the most important museums in Europe for the collection, the private collection of second tallest obelisk of Rome, brought by Agrippa. The original position of the obelisk that you will see in St. Peter's Square was in the middle of the circus of Agrippina, the place where Peter has been crucified upside down. It was a circus like the Circus Maximus, and in the middle there was a huge obelisk just decorated. To the martyrs and the angels, take a look on your right at the far end. And then this white building on your right is the Palace of the Exposition, and the Palace of the Exposition was built in the 1878 by Pio Piacentini, the father of the main architect of Benito Mussolini. Then all those buildings were built at the end of the 1800s. For instance, this palace that I really like. This is a palace very important. This is the Palace of the Bank of Italy, and it was projected by Gaetano Koch in the last part of the 1800s. And not far from here we have the Quirinale Palace on your right. The Quirinale Palace, you should be able to see, is the place where the President of Italy lives, is the Quirinale Palace. Originally the palace was the summer residence of the popes, then it became the residence of the kings of Italy, but now is the place where the President lives. Ahead of us you have the Trajan column. You can see better these twisty columns that is it's like a movie showing the military campaign of the Emperor Trajan. On top of the column now you have the statue of St. Peter. Of course, the statue was added only in the 1600s, in the Baroque age. So a lot of work of art were done during the Baroque age, in the 1600s. We can say that the 60% of Rome was built in the 1600s, the great Baroque age. And the three main artists for the Baroque age, were Bernini and Borromini. Bernini, Gian Lorenzo Bernini, the famous artist of the Baroque, that was the same one who projected St. Peter Square with the beautiful colonnades. And Bernini is also the same one who projected the fowls. Oh my God. I don't know why. Again, the palace, again, sorry, the monument dedicated to Victor Emmanuel II. On your right, Via del Corso, this is the main street for shopping. At the far end of Via del Corso there is a beautiful square that is called the People Square. The People Square was built under under Napoleon, and it was projected in Rome. The ambulance could arrive after 45 minutes. So if you have an emergency, no way. In my opinion, this is another problem. So that's the reason why my family decided to move from Rome and to live in a place that is smaller. Of course, Civitavecchia is smaller, but maybe for the quality of the life is better. Because everything is in Rome, as I told you. The Pope is in Rome, the Prime Minister is in Rome, the President of Italy is in Rome, all the universities, all the best hospitals of Italy, so everything is centralized in Rome, and we do have also a lot of job opportunities in Rome, but not outside of Rome. We do have a lot of unemployers in southern Italy, for instance.
I smell it. Something. It's crazy out there right now. Oh my God.
Those are great.
Huh?
Parmesan.
Is that Parmigiano? This is our little Italian restaurant. Got the Christmas tree up. Got it downstairs to the bathroom. What?
Bring your backpack.
You should have told me.
There's not anything there.
Okay, so we got the pasta dish that you see in the pictures first, and we're like, okay, that's nice lunch. And then this comes out. Oh my God, how am I going to eat this?
These are potatoes that are so good.
Are they? Alright. Force me. So we just got finished eating that 10-course meal at the Oprah. That little restaurant, which was really good. Just a little hole in the wall. Unbelievable Italian. I need a nap.
Was it in Denmark? In Denmark, you just take them and you ride them and then you leave them.
Yeah.
Just leave them wherever. They were going to try that. We have like this really pretty park area and stuff, and they were talking about trying that.
No, no. No. Now we are going to start the real tour. We are going to visit the Vatican City State. Okay, we will enjoy a lovely nap only on the way back. Okay, only after 4:30. But probably today we'll finish our tour. I think at 4:45. Okay, we will end up the tour in St. Peter's Square, maybe into the Vatican souvenir shop, where you will have a little bit of free time. So if you want to do shopping, you can do that, but if you want to simply there is located the famous San Angelo Castle. So as soon as we pass the traffic light, you will see this big complex coming up on your right. Remember that the original name of the castle, of the San Angelo Castle, was the mausoleum of the Emperor Adrian. So we are talking about a funerary monument, a mausoleum, a real mausoleum, that was built by the family of the Emperor Adrian in the 135. Then the name of the mausoleum changed into a castle after a miracle, another miracle that took place in Rome in the Middle Age. So according to tradition, the Pope Gregory was doing a solemn procession when an angel appeared in a dream, and the angel was able to stop a terrible plague that was devastating the city of Rome. The name of the angel was the Archangel Michael. And then the Pope Gregory decided to change the name of the building, and from the mausoleum of Adrian it became the San Angelo Castle. So now inside of the castle there is a museum, National Museum of Art, and in the past, in the Renaissance time and also in the Middle Age, the castle was also the secret residence of the popes. You will see that the San Angelo Castle is not far from the Vatican City State, so the popes could take refuge inside of this lovely castle. The castle is also very well connected to the Vatican City State thanks to a waltz that is called passetto. Passetto means short passage. So when the popes were in danger, they could reach the San Angelo Castle in only 5 minutes running, and the passetto connected the San Angelo Castle to the palaces of the Pope, to the famous 70 dedicated to Victor Emmanuel II, the king, the first king of Italy. But take a look on your right. You have the famous Bridge of the Angels projected by Gian Lorenzo Bernini, and you're going to see 10 angels with the symbol of the Passion of Jesus Christ. In front, the San Angelo Castle, and on the upper part of the castle there is the statue representing the Archangel Michael. The statue is in bronze, and it was added only in the 1800s. That is a street built by a wish of Benito Mussolini, dedicated to the famous Lateran Treaty. Take a look on your left quickly. This is the main facade of St. Peter Basilica. Then you have the dome projected by Michelangelo. Don't worry, because we will come back here at the end of our tour. But let's talk a little bit more about the Vatican City State. So the walls ahead of us is the Passetto, and it belonged to the Vatican. Take a look on your right. You have the San Angelo Castle, and on your left the Apostolical Palaces, the private residence of the Pope. So the Vatican, as I told you, is a country, but when the Vatican has been proclaimed a country? Only in the 1929, after the Lateran Treaty, a very important agreement that was signed between the Pope and the Prime Minister Benito Mussolini. The Pope at that time was the Pope Pius XI, and then you have the Prime Minister again, Benito Mussolini. So the Vatican is, as I told you, a lot of artists and architects worked in order to build St. Peter Basilica and also the Vatican Museum. But it has been proclaimed a country only in the 1929, and also the street that we just crossed before, the Conciliation Street, was built, it was completed in the 1950 and is dedicated to the famous Lateran Treaty. It was projected by Piacentini, again the famous architect of Benito Mussolini. It's a triumphal street which link we can say the other bank of the Tiber to the Vatican city-state. Before of the 1929, over the Conciliation Street, there was a district, an entire district that was completely destroyed. So Mussolini, he didn't care, and he destroyed lots of palaces to build up a triumphal street called the Conciliation Street. And now we are going to see another point of view of the Vatican. This is the Vatican Museum from the outside. As I told you, we will see just the second floor today because we don't have enough time to see all the museum. To see all the museum, you need at least I would say 3 days, okay, to see all the museum. And I hope that you are ready to enjoy this tour. So please, now I would like to check the radius, okay, before to start.
Yep.
In what Michelangelo is holding on his hands. You can see very well. On his left hand, Michelangelo is holding a chisel. On his right hand, a penna. What does it mean? That it means Michelangelo artistically was born, grew up, and he died as a sculptor. So this afternoon, sculptor will also be example. But I want just to remind you that the once inside St. Peter Basilica, what you're going to see, La Pietà, the Pietà, as a sculptor. And then once inside the museums, we are going to appreciate him as architect, the dog. So as a sculptor, as a painter, and as an architect. Then if you like to appreciate Michelangelo as a special designer, once in St. Peter, in the church, you can see the three soldiers. At the entrance are not the three soldiers. At the entrance regular the Italians, not Swiss. They're the Swiss soldiers, they love the uniform. So you can appreciate Michelangelo as a fashion designer because according to tradition, what tradition says, the uniform was designed by Michelangelo. Okay, listen, let's cross all together. We go straight in.
Wow. Yeah, the Egyptian Museum. Huh? An Egyptian Museum. See that? Oh, good. Let me get this little. That pine cone goes back to 19-something BC. Uh-oh. I'm losing them. The outer one's the cosmos. Inner one's us.
This sphere. The throughout the centuries been the symbol of perfection harmony, such a perfection, such harmony, unknown. Does not exist anymore in us, so that's the celebration. Now, once it's at the chapel, not everything is Michelangelo. Not all frescoes is Michelangelo himself. Michelangelo himself is the ceiling and the judgment. That's the ceiling and the judgment. That is Michelangelo in the 30s, Michelangelo in the 60s. But at the very beginning, when Michelangelo was a kid, when Michelangelo was a boy, 8 years old, many painters, look here how many names, among them Botticelli, many painters, what they did, they covered up the walls of the chapel. So once it's the chapel, facing the altar, you can see you have an altar for daily celebration. Facing the altar left, inside is Moses' life. Right is Jesus once, the Bible or the New Testament. But that's been done before Michelangelo. I said Michelangelo those days was 8 years old. Now, the most, from a religious political point of view, the most important scenes of along the walls is this one here. It means what's called the handing of the keys. It means Jesus appointing Peter as his own successor. Peter, you're my rock. All this rock, I'm going to be my church. Peter, take about my flock. So that's the way to recognize Peter with the keys. It's a symbol to open or to close the gate to heaven, paradise, and to recognize Peter's success at the point. In theology, you can see the keys. So that's good. We are going to see keys of the afternoon. It's a gallery in St. Peter. So that's that. For nobles, for families, for cardinals, was a sign of to be Irish, distinguished, to have on the shelves of their libraries books and Bibles. So that's the reason. Okay, now
It's a good thing to cut off the head.
Stop there. So I can to kill, to strangle the library here. Let's come closer. The statue is very old, the statue in Real Age. That one. Meanwhile, right at the left, you can see two huge coffins, caskets, enormous ones.
Start taking your pictures.
Portraits. You can take them. Where the two caskets, the two sarcophagi, the roof, are the original resting places of two ladies, two women. Two women, not common women. Right? The mother of the first Christian emperor.
Constantine's wife.
Helena, she died in 335.
335. Wow.
She died in
340.
No more bones, no more ashes. But that's where he used to rest. Helen and Constance. Constance is mother Constance.
Helen
The two
and Constance.
that you have right and left, and then where the statue. That's the Egyptian word. That's not the fire. The two statues. This is the first step of the Via. If you have to represent his son, not to look at forward. So that's the conqueror, that's the white man. So that's the statues, the statues coming from his house, from his palace. Not in Rome, in Pisa. Okay, those things from back is going from, where can we go upstairs?
You can picture the
single block, one single piece. That looks like a huge cup, like a glass, of marble, a crater. That's called the correct name, the crater. And that is coming not from Rome, and it's coming from the Etruscan places, the Etruscan tombs. Because on that section that is closed, we're close to the museum. It means you have tens and tens of rooms filled up with what? With the remains coming from the tombs of them, of the Etruscans. Etruscans used to be a population living between Rome and Florence, nowadays Tuscany. And that one. But our direction is not my back, our direction is ahead of us. And ahead of us we have several galleries. E che vediamo? right? Like a little Jupiter with the thunderbolt, and then you know, such statues are come from where? From the graves of the children along the Appian Way. Represented there. After 20 years, 25 years on duty, was on duty 25 years. But you know, John Dusser was even longer, 27 years on duty. And that is one of the columns, that's one of the milestone. That's one of the milestone coming along the Roman roads. Can you see that looks like a group? That's the 5th mile along the Roman roads. So that's the original one. This one goes back to the time of Valerio, that is at the time of the 4th century. That's the original. Okay, now let's leave Leo. Let's move to another gallery. Video. That was a few minutes moving. Is the City Gallery. So that's the edge of this gallery. 1789. 1789. That's the edge of this gallery. Itself building, the wall, the floor, and the ceiling. What the Fusilier wanted to know. Meanwhile, what is hanging along the walls is much, much older. Because as you come in, on your left, what we have? You have the Flemish tapestries, woven in Brussels in 1525. And there's a thing, you see in front of us with the Nativity. That's the Nativity, the birth of Jesus. Okay, let's move this way. We have the Nativity, the birth of Jesus, no flashes. Left, second one is the Magi, the wise men of the 3 kings. It's red one. This is second one, we have 1525, Brussels. Meanwhile, please stay around me this way. Where the windows are, you have tapestries, but woven not far away, on the spot, in Rome, by a local school. Please come closer, stay around. Woven in Rome by a local school. In this local school, this local workshop, it was financed, it was patronized by the family. What is the bees? It means Barberini family. The family of the 5 cardinals, it's the 5 cardinals, but when the 5 cardinals succeed in becoming Paul, which one? Him, at the moment, Maffeo Barberini, that as a name as a cardinal, is receiving the head, it's cardinal's head. But the next one, it's not anymore the head, it's the crown, as a pope. So it's a kind of career, church career. As a cardinal, and as a pope. And once died this good little so that's
It looks three-dimensional.
It's not.
Nowadays, popes, they don't wear anymore the crown. But that's been the symbol of papacy for the centuries. The crown has been abolished, has been put aside during the 70s of the last century. But till 1970, that's the symbol of the papacy, the crown. What are doing the other ones? The other ones, they're counting, not money. They're counting ballots before burning down. Please, this is the same thing with the 3 pieces. It's the killing. Jesus resurrection. Walls of Jerusalem. Foreground, we have Jesus' tomb. And Jesus is coming out from the darkness of his tomb into the lightness of the day. Now, passing by Jesus, don't miss Jesus' eyes. But don't miss about Jesus' tombstone. You see, the tombstone is laying down on the ground. Which way? Which direction? Toward us. Now, as we keep moving, as we keep walking, the tombstone moves, rotates. Follow us at the time. Roman history, not in church history, Roman history. That's the death, that the famous Ides so much, you know? The assassination, the martyr of Caesar, 15 March 44. Okay, now let's leave the gallery of the Demetrius and let's paint another wonderful gallery. Different period under different pope. We began with Leo, now we are leaving Pius. We'll be entering Gregory the 13th gallery. Gregory, the Gregorian calendar. Remind you something. So that's the Pope's gallery. Gregory the 13th. After this.
Oh my God. Wow. Goodness gracious, look up. Oh my gosh.
The maps what? The maps not to the left, your left stands for what? Western side. Wedge.
Can you get any on the top? Oh my God. Look at that. Look how far down.
I know, look, I'm trying to get it.
Oh yeah, good. Take another one.
What?
Take some more of it. It's beautiful. Excuse me.
I ate a lot on this ship.
Listen, please come in.
There's Moses.
Sara, che ora ci abbiamo? Ok, please be so kind. Sono le 3. Please be so kind. I said one side, on both sides. Not in front of you. Please be so kind. Just not in front. So we need a space for the other one. Remember to stay here. Please come closer. Both sides. Both sides. So, if you find the wall, please stay, don't leave, don't pass the way out. You make a break, that's the promise, you switch off some of the enjoy yourself.
Just the center. And then there is the other. Where the hell is he? Oh my goodness. Is that from? Supposed to drink out of that? People drinking that?
It's holy water.
Special entrance for St. Peter opens. Where is it? Every how many minutes?
25 years.
Oh. Oh, it said minutes. Only opens once every 25 years. Next time is 2025. Whoa, look out, Tasha. Let's catch up, we're losing it. I've lost reception.
Without a flash.
Very nice. Wow, beautiful. Where is it? strange. Nice.
Huh?
Nice. Because nobody was there. Oh my goodness. I don't know where he is.
These are all the...
I know it. Where is he?
She's so massive.
What is this? Do we get blessed?
Huh?
Do you get blessed if you go there?
Some light burn on there.
I have no idea. I know, but it's getting stronger, so he must be in front of us. Somewhere. Maybe not. Goodness. Tasha. That's pretty. With the light coming through. Look up there, Tasha. Get married in there.
Now, in order to get them inside the torta, inside the chapel, what do you need? More than money, you need the good and correct connection. You have the good and correct one. What does it mean, the good and correct? High level connection.
Yeah, political.
Yeah, nursing.
Yeah, it's all political.
Bishop connection.
You got to give a lot of money to the church. That's what it is.
No, he just said more than just money.
Well, those
You have
people
to have
have,
cardinal
but those
connection.
people have money. I can't believe those are all mosaics.
I know.
I thought they were all paintings. Can you?
I did, yeah.
I wouldn't even
they're
taking
copies.
pictures. Yeah, copies of the paintings.
Yeah.
That's why they said you could use flash in here because they're tiles. There must be a zillion. Are they redoing it?
No, they're putting up the nativity scene.
Oh, nativity scene. Because Christmas is coming.
Why would you open that scene? Loss. Sorry, you just have CNN.
Huh?
He said he only has CNN.
The Pope gives a special blessing.
The Pope sees CNN?
Yeah.
The common
Oh,
blessing is
that's
the
not good.
window.
You got to get him changed over to Fox. He's going to be negative watching that stuff. Gosh, when we get down there, we'll take a picture of it. Right?
So those are the ones that you see soldiers.
What are they? Jesters?
Every 4 hours, you have to change the guard. Very
Awesome.
nice. 7 in the morning, 7 in the evening. Now, the uniform.
They're Swiss soldiers.
Swiss soldiers? No wonder they don't fight. You look like that, you can't fight. Tell these jokers to get out of the way.
Now, 21 years later, 1527, we ended the war.
Zoom in a little bit. She's running after him for some reason. Oh wow. It's pretty cool. Here's where the Pope comes out.
On top, the facade you have Jesus. I have put one hands on my wife.
Big golden ivory statue. This style is called Corinthian. Take a look at the capitals. The capitals are nicely sculpted with acanthus leaves. You'll go to Turkey, and Ephesus is an area where most of the monuments were built in this